There should be more water coming out of that area right there. And I have it on cold. And typically it's the cold that gets blocked more so than the warm or the hot. Not always the case, but usually it is. So what I'm going to do, and sometimes what you'll see is a little code. On this one I believe it's IE, pretty sure. I'll have to check that, but from time to time this will code off because the water is just coming out of there at a trickle. And I've cleared it a couple times, but I'm just going to show you how I've done it in the past. So just to walk you through the steps involved. So this is my hot and cold water. So you obviously shut those off because you're going to disconnect them from the back of the washing machine. And you're going to very carefully pull it out so that you can get yourself behind here. Now, I got a little ahead of myself and then I remembered I started this. So this is what I just pulled out with a set of needle nose pliers. There we go, that's better. From there you can see, and I'm going to do the same with the hot water attachment, and I'm not expecting there to be as much dirt there. Like I said earlier, the hot water doesn't carry the same amount of sediment and dirt that the cold does. Good about these new machines is they actually have a little spot for you to grab onto it and pull it out, and yeah, check it out. That's the hot. I wasn't expecting that to be very dirty. Quite a difference compared. There's your cold on the right and your hot. So anyway, I'll give them a little cleaning and pop them back in, and that should solve my water problem. I wouldn't recommend excuse me, cleaning this in your sink because obviously that's going to go back down your drain, and depending on how clean your drain is, that could cause problems. So again, this is my suggestion. Find a little container and then you can clean it. There's the reason my cold water has been running so slowly, so that's not too bad. I just used water, that's all I used. There are some suggestions in the manual for some cleaning supplies that you can use, but I just used water and it worked. That just slides in, push it in. Pretty slick actually, and that pushes in there, a little click. Yep, and good to go. Put our hoses back on and push this back in. Once you get your washing machine back in place and get your drain pipe, drain hose connected, and this is not a bad idea just to put a little tie on there just to make sure this doesn't vibrate off. And like you say, your hoses are back here, they're on tight and snug. You want to run this and then just double check to make sure there's no leaking coming from those hoses. Much better.